Okay, for this week, we're going to install a new grill on the Project Meep here. We're going to take this grill out and install a Versaspeed Grille that we've got from Versaspeed. What we need to do to start with, we need to take this air duct out, and I need to take these clips off to get this top plastic air deflector out. So all I need to do is just take a flathead screwdriver, and I'm just going to put it right in this tip here. I'm just going to pop all these out, one by one. Just take your time. They are plastic, so they will break. Once we're done, we'll see you back after we have all these out. Okay, once we have the top clips out, this plastic piece is going to pull out. There is a radiator hose that is looped to it, and it's just going to come out underneath this air intake here. So you're just going to take that out gently. Next will be the grill. There's 4 clips on top. Once those pop out in the same manner, you can reach your hand behind, and there's clips along the bottom here to attach the grill to the fascia. You just reach behind with your hand, push those out gently. Again, they are plastic, they will break if you push them too hard. So just wiggle it out. Once the grill comes off, now you can start getting ready to put on your Versaspeed Grille, and we'll get to that next. Okay, once you have the grill taken out, you're going to take your Versaspeed halves, you're going to put them in line. Put it right on the fender right there, right on the fascia here. Now these should fit tight and snug to the center here. And you'll notice that there's a mounting tab here and there's a mounting tab at the bottom. What you're going to do is just take either a pencil or a scribe, stick it through the grill, and you're going to mark it both places there. Once you do that, you can take a 3/16 drill bit, and you can drill a hole at each of those locations once you take the grill back off. And that way that will provide you the mounting space. You're going to do the same for the opposite side. Do the 2 places there, and then once you're there you can drill your holes, and then we're going to put the top piece back on. I need to drill one more hole for the top. Once you're there, we'll get it all wrapped up. Okay, I've got all 4 marked. Just going to go ahead and drill these in. Okay, there's one. We'll do the rest of the other 4. We'll move on to putting the piece back together. Okay, now you can see I've drilled the 2 pieces here on each side. I've put this cover back on. Just remember you have 2 clips underneath the center here that needs to hold this fascia to the metal. That way it gives it support. You can now take your Versaspeed Grille, put it back on there, line up your holes, and now you can scribe your top mounting tab here and drill it, and then we can get ready to put in place. Okay, now that I got everything assembled back together, I've also got these mocked up here. You'll notice that I have a gray car, and then behind it, the grill, you can still see the bottom of it. I'm not a big fan of that. Versaspeed's directions do say you should paint this with flat black, and I'm going to take their recommendation for it for this car. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to lay down here. They recommend using a pencil, marking a score mark here, just lightly, and up along the side. And then from that mark, once you take the grill off, you can lay down tape. You're going to lay it to the inside of that mark about 1/8 of an inch. That way you're not going to do roughly to the paint here, but you're going to be behind the grill. That way you won't see the flat black and it'll look natural like it's supposed to be there. Once you do your drill here, I'm going to use the packaging paper that came with the product in the box. Just recycle it. I'm going to use painter's tape and cover this all up and the fascia and the headlights up. That way when I spray, I'm not going to get a lot of overspray everywhere else. Once I get it all taped up, masked off, and start painting, I'll see you right back here. Okay, I've got both areas taped off, reusing the paper. Now I'm just going to paint the fascia here. They do recommend painting up on the headlights, but I'm going to change these headlights later on anyway, so I'm not going to worry about the paint. They also recommend painting the air conditioner in here in the condenser, turning this black, and you can also do this top piece if you want to. It really doesn't show once the hood's down anyway. So I'm just going to worry about this kind of an L shape on each side. Once you got your paint ready to go, got it nice and shaken up, all you have to do is get it ready, and then just paint. Take a nice even coat, nice and smooth. And once you're done, I'm going to put 2 coats on here. Once I'm done here, I'm going to start assembling everything back together, putting it all in together. Once it's done, we'll see the final product. Okay, now I've taken the tape back off. You can see I've got the grill on here. You notice everything behind it is black, but it does look like it fits in there. I've already installed both grills, the clip here and this clip here with the screws, same on the other side. I'm now going to put this top cover back on and then attach these top 2 screws, and then I'm going to be done for the project, and we'll see what it looks like before and after. Okay, I finished up putting on the top piece, putting all the clips back in, and I've shut the hood. What we did today is we changed stock grill to a Versaspeed Grille. Now you can take this emblem off and put it in the center if you'd like to. You can take this off. It has 4 clips on the back. Pop it off, put in 4 holes in here. This will directly pop in here if you still want to have your Nissan logo on there. Otherwise, this is what we've done today, before and after. If you have any questions on this, visit us on the forums, nissanversa.org.